Hello Newcastle Fans TV, this is the review, and for a bit of a change I'll be asking Lee the questions. So, we turn to the lineups. So, for our lineup we had Dubravka in goal, Yedlin in right back, Lascelles and Fernandez in centre back with Dummett in the left back position. So that was the back line. In the midfield we had Ritchie, Shelvey, Diame, Kennedy. Perez started in the number 10 and Rondon started up top. And so, what are your thoughts, Lee?
First of all, it feels absolutely mint that I'm actually doing the presenting. I'm actually getting the questions fired at us, which makes a nice change. Delighted. I think most people would have accepted that. Maybe Mutu is the one you would like to see, because for me, Perez doesn't hold on to the ball as much. But I was personally absolutely thrilled. I looked at it and thought, yeah, pretty positive going into that game. I'm happy.
Yeah, I think it was probably the strongest lineup that we could have expected as well. Okay, so the first half, it was a first half of many chances. Quite strange how it finished as 0-0 at the after 45 minutes. Yeah, they had several free kicks. Milivojevic, great set piece taker, free headers from Lascelles, and Perez one-on-one.
Yeah. Let's be honest, I mean, Perez set the tone in the first 10 minutes, one-on-one, tries to side foot it straight at Hennessy. Like, come on, put it in the corner. Then the free headers, and last season we all said it earlier on that they go in the back of the net. You know, Lascelles had done it 2 games running. Free headers, didn't get enough contact on it, not enough direction. Yes, Palace had the free kicks. Dubravka done brilliantly, he could hold on to a couple of them as well. They hit the post, we thought that was in. We were like, and then it hit the post, and yeah, so first half the game was there to be won for the next whoever's going to take the first goal in that second half.
I think from the point of view of both teams, would you agree that those are the sort of chances that you really need to put away in the Premier League, at Premier League level? Yeah,
it's. I had to put one of them away. I mean, second half was poor. I mean, Palace probably dominated the possession, but they didn't do anything with it. Yeah, you might say the Sacco header which went wide, which the ball was out anyways. Just putting that out there, it was. And the Zaha one which was dragged wide later on, but Palace were poor, and they're down there because they're like us, they don't have a goal scorer.
Yeah, I mean, at this level you need a 20th season Premier League proven striker, don't you? And yeah, I think 0-0 sort of sums it up in terms of the squad depth of the up front position, because I can't see Soloth scoring that many goals for Palace. I can't see Joselu and Rondon scoring as many goals combined as 20. So yeah, I think both teams, would you agree, are sort of in trouble, if you like, for the rest of the season?
For goal scoring, yes. We've got the better defence than what Palace have, because we've got the world-class manager. That's not me being disrespectful to Roy Hodgson. Rafa set his team up defensively, and I have to just say all 5 of them, including the goalkeeper, were mint. You could pick Dummett being brilliant, you could pick Fernandez, you can pick Lascelles. I mean, Jim as a Palace fan said Lascelles was brilliant, but for me, Yedlin was brilliant, Fernandez was just, that was mint. He's now claimed that partnership alongside Lascelles for me for the rest of the season. Clark and Shea can't even get on the side, so brilliantly defensive. But I would agree with you, going forward, both teams will struggle.
Fernandez is a good replacement for Lejeune, isn't he? Yeah.
Surprised me, because I was a bit worried about it. I wanted Shea to come in, because I've seen him play for Switzerland a couple of times and he looks better on the ball. But Fernandez, the thing I like about him, you just see he's red. He goes flying towards the defender, doesn't care, but he wins the majority of the balls. Look at Zaha, he got frustrated over it, and the amount of times that he was stopped by all the back line were brilliant.
Okay, so that's Lee's thoughts. Let's hear from Rafa Benitez now.
To be fair, at the end, 1 point away, when you know that you have to defend for a long time, is maybe positive, but still, I had the feeling at the beginning of the game that we could do something more. So we had 2 or 3 counter-attacks in the first half that we have to do better. If we do better, we'll have these chances that we don't have at the moment, and it will be easier for us to get points or win games, especially away. So positive, the teamwork, the unity of the players, the connection with the fans, because the fans were supporting the team all the time. So the team spirit, the work rate was the key for defending well, but we have to improve also in attack when we regain the ball and we have the ball.
Heard there, Rafa was asked about Mike Ashley. He was in attendance in the game.
It's a strange one, isn't it? Let's be honest. I mean, why has he come? Yes, to London, and get that. Why this game though? And it wasn't just him. It was Lee Charney, it was Keith Bishop. I can understand if it was just Ashley, because there's another 2 more. I mean, Rafa's already said in his press conference he's dodged the question, really, let's be honest. He hasn't answered them. He knows why. Let's not kid ourselves. He knows Mike Ashley's 20 yards behind him. He knows that. We don't, and the local press. We've seen Lee Ryder before. We've seen Matthew Reesbeck before as well. But it's one of them, and it's like they need to find out the answers, and I think we will in a few days. Fans forums on Monday night, that might give a few more answers if Charney's allowed to speak. Could be that, who knows, we could speculate, it could be transfers, but you know, we've got the banner out.
Yeah.
The Magpie group, fair play, brilliant, got the banner out. You would have seen that, we're hurling abuse at him. Look, you would have expected that, you would have expected us to hurl a few abuse at him, but now we've done it, I guess, some aspects to his face. And you know, I can't tell you why he was here. I can't. I don't know.
I think that's a question that eludes so many Newcastle fans. There was, funnily enough, a Crystal Palace staff member, would you say, that came up to me and Paul just before this video, and who sort of talked to us about Mike Ashley's reactions, his body language to what it was like, because he was sat a few rows behind him and Ashley's minions. So yeah, I was expecting a reaction of more or less smugness when the anti-Ashley chants came about, when the banner came out from the Magpie group, but the body language that the guy recorded, I didn't catch his name, he was head down, he seemed fairly embarrassed. And
it's getting to him.
Yeah.
Look at the Sports Direct AGM.
Exactly.
He's already firing back at the shareholders.
It's a slowly but surely job from where I'm standing.
It is. So. You just got to keep at it, keep going. I mean, there's people out there who will watch this video and say, "Why are you protesting?" Because we love the club. You shouldn't question the fans for wanting to try to get him out. They might not succeed, but at least the attempt is there to try, and that's all you can ask. And if you don't get him out, fair play, you can go, you know what, I tried, I can walk away with my hand held. But people are sitting there, you know, not doing anything, question that. I think that's wrong. At least they're trying, and that's keep going, keep at it.
Okay, so it's quite clear that stuff is getting to him, and I'll ask the million-dollar question, which is, do you think that today is the beginning of the end of the Ashley era?
No, because I can't give you that answer. That's my honest answer. No. I mean, it could be, like I said, I could speculate all over again, why is he here? I can't give it, and no fan can say categorically he's here. We don't know. Answers will come later on in the week, I think.
Yeah, I would imagine things might become clear over the coming days, possibly weeks, maybe even a month or so. But over the week's time that we have Leicester next week, and we will build up the coverage throughout this coming week towards that game. Yes, we hope to see you there at St James's Park, and that is all from us at Newcastle Fans TV.
Let us know how Rob got on presenting. Please let us know. Was he good? Can he improve? Let me know.
Have a nice week. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. And now we're going to pop across to Australia, where Chris has been watching the game from the other end of the world. Over to you, Chris, to finish off the video, mate.
I said last week that we can only really judge a team based on when you get the best 11 on the park, and I think that's what they did. He got his best 11 on the park. Rondon up front, Shelvey back, Kennedy, Ritchie, and that solid back four with Fernandez, who's for me been their best player, but it really sort of backfired. Very, very disappointed. A couple of main points for me. Jose Perez, I mean, his theatrics, and the fella is putting our team under a lot of pressure. He gets the ball, he can't hold it up. He tries to ticky-tack around his player every time, and he loses the ball. He puts us under so much pressure. Rafa needs to deal with that. Rondon, we had a laugh at half-time talking about, has he left any pork pies or cans of Coke or packets of chips on the pitch when the stewards were actually repairing the divots at half-time, because he was absolutely shocking. He gave us nothing. And you saw the difference in fitness and commitment between him and Hosselu. So we're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble, to tell you the truth. But Kennedy is another talking point. He's on the left-hand side, and he's only got 1 foot. He likes to cut into the right on his left foot. He opens the ball up. He can't shield the ball. He's losing the ball. I think we've got real structural, tactical problems in our team going forward. So that's my concern. As I said last week, I want to see the performances once we get our best team on the pitch. We got it on the pitch and we were woeful. So, I mean, we've got real structural, tactical problems at the moment, and Rafa needs to sort it out. I know he's only got certain tools to work with, but yeah, as I said, I'm only very early in the season, but let's sort these problems out. Let's give other players a chance. Let's mix it up, because what worked last year is obviously not going to work this year.